Hello, it's episode 8 of the Links Lives Natters podcast with me, Shelley, where we chat, or as we like to say, natter, all about Lincolnshire life and events and the great characters that make up Lincolnshire. We're very lucky today. I'm actually really pleased. We've got a returning guest to the podcast. So I hear you say, who's that? Well, he's a DJ. Better not dig him up too much because he's on the other end. He's a DJ, director, festival director, even music promoter. And he's the local boy, even though he lives sort of somewhere else at the moment. He's the local boy that's put Cleethorpes on the map as a festival venue. And now two more events in Cleethorpes on the 1st and 2nd of September. Welcome, Daz Flatman, to the Links Lives Natters podcast.
Thanks, Shelley. Hi, how are you? You all right?
We're good. I'm really excited for the 1st and 2nd of September. Do you want to tell our listeners?
1st and 2nd of September. So anyone that might know me, I do the Gathering Festival, which is in June. So biggest festival on the northeast coast. But we've now launched two new ones this year. So Friday, the 1st of September, we have got Ibiza Anthems Classical at Meridian Showground. So it's basically a big open-air stage, a full funfair VIP area, drinks, fully licensed drinks, bars, food, merchandise, all the other stuff. And on stage, we have a 30-piece live orchestra doing Ibiza classical anthems. If for anyone that knows this kind of thing, Pete Tong does a bigger classical anthem show, and it's based on that. And then as a guest DJ, who's going to be finishing it off, is Mr. Dave Pearce of Radio 1 Legends.
So excited about Dave Pearce, Daz.
Dave's lovely. He's such a professional and such a nice guy. We couldn't not have him on this. They're going to be doing, obviously, classical Ibiza anthems, and then he'll be doing a 2-hour set and hosting as well, doing all his sort of trance anthems to finish off. So it's looking to be a real good show, to be fair.
A 2-hour set? You've got Dave Pearce to do a 2-hour set?
And he's hosting as well on the mic. So, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Where you can, you know.
Do you know what sort of Ibiza songs? Can you tell us what classic songs?
I've not had the set list off this particular, off this orchestra yet. I did a set with an orchestra up with Judge Jules up in Newcastle a few months ago, and it's basically like Delirium Silence, some chicane stuff. They'll be doing Cafe Del Mar, Faithless, Insomnia, that kind of sound, but it's all done with a 30-piece orchestra. And to be fair, the one I played, because I warmed up for them, and then Judge Jules finished, so it's based on this sort of show we're doing. I'll be warming up for this, and then there'll be orchestra with Dave Pearce at the end. To listen to a 30-piece orchestra do something like a Faithless Insomnia sounds incredible. It's such a powerful sound off when you've got a big stage and that many musicians doing what they do. It sounds incredible. So it's not to be missed, to be fair.
Yeah, did I hear you say you'll be warming up for this event?
Yes, I will. I'll be on main stage.
That'd be absolutely
basically the show's 5 till 11. So 5 till 7, I'll be DJing main stage. Just classics, housey stuff, big vocals, things people know, things they can have a little sing-song to while they're having a beer and that. 7 o'clock the orchestra's on, and then at 9 they're on till 9, and then Dave Pearce is doing 9 till 11.
Cleethorpes is going to be rocking on the 1st of September that night.
I think so, yeah. It should be a good one. I know it's a Friday, but like I say, the orchestra's not until 7. I've just been on a team trial, as I said, with the rest of the team. We're looking that it'll be last entry will be at 6:30. So it gives people time from the gates opening, getting in, get your drinks and everything else. Half an hour before the orchestra's on, everybody's in, done, ready, and they're ready to go. And for anybody thinking you can bring a deck chair, you can bring a little stool in if you want to. It is like that kind of event if you want to. But when it comes to food and drinks and stuff, everything's on site. So there's no food and drinks allowed, unfortunately.
Yeah, because that was one of my questions I was going to ask you later on in the podcast about, facilities and stuff
I was
like that.
I was going to say there's going to be a Q&A going out soon anyway on the Gathering website, the Ibiza Anthems Classical website. So it'll be any basic questions and answers. What can you bring in? What you can and can't do, etc., etc. That'll be going out soon from our socials anyway.
That's the first of 2 events that weekend. So what's the second one, Daz?
Right. So obviously on the 1st we're doing that. Now on the 2nd we decided a while ago that we could do with another good tribute festival in the area, but on our level of production that we do when we do like gatherings. So we're talking bigger sound systems, better stages, LED screens, all this kind of stuff, and we don't get that in any other sort of events. Not that I'm knocking them, but they don't do that kind of thing. So on the Saturday, the 2nd of September, we are launching Meridian Rocks, same venue at the Meridian Showground in Cleethorpes, but this is a tribute festival. So the tribute festival has got Oasis, Blur, Arctic Monkeys, Stone Roses, The Verve, and then the real Bez from Happy Mondays is going to be there doing
real
DJ
Bez?
set. The real Bez, the one that's
The
on
real
Gogglebox,
Bez
the one that's on
from-
Shelley, that one.
How excited are you?
I mean, obviously, we're doing the shows that we do. It's just nice for the real act on top of it. And it's for us, it was like there's been loads of tribute festivals and there's loads of other tribute shows all over, and that's all they are. And we were like, well, do we bring a real act in it? So if we did this again next year, we would do the same basis. We would have a load of tribute bands and then have one real celebrity. And I think it gives it an edge. I think it gives it something else that, especially the crowds of what I know in that area, have never had that, you know, to actually have the real celebrity there, you know, on top of all the other stuff. Now, it's based on the same setup as the Friday. So it's a massive open air stage, VIP area, because we do VIP tickets. The fun fair will be there. There's drinks and food and merchandise. It's absolutely self-contained.
Whenever we talk about festivals that you do, we talk about posh toilets, don't we, Daz?
Everybody loves the posh toilet, Shelley. You know that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Having experienced a posh toilet, then I know you've got fancy hand dryers, and you know it's one of those things at a festival. It's like, yep, there's those toilets and there's the posh toilets. Are tickets still available for the VIP?
VIP is nearly sold out, but what we are looking at doing, because we can extend it a little bit, is if you've bought a standard ticket, even if you bought a paper standard ticket locally, because they're the only tickets available locally. So there's no booking fee on these paper tickets locally with our outlets. But we will be doing a limited number of upgrades for both shows on the gate on the day. So if you turn up with a standard and go, actually, I'll pay the extra 15 quid, I want to do VIP, it's got a better bar, they've got the posh toilets, it's just got that extra area to go into and just have a nice time in, we're going to be doing some upgrades on the day as well.
Oh, that's absolutely great. You know, it's a really good thing. Just explain to our listeners why particular Cleethorpes and what's your link?
Yeah, so for me, for anyone that doesn't know me, my background is I was born in Grimsby. I don't live there now. I live in Northumberland near Newcastle. But Grimsby's means a lot to me. Grimsby and Cleethorpes, that area does mean a lot to me. I've got a lot of friends there. It gave me a lot of opportunities with the music that I do, especially from the DJ side, production side that I do, and all the rest of it. So over them years, like I said, I've been putting events on in that area of dance music for over 20 years. So now we're doing the level that we're doing with the Gathering, and the team that we've got. And even though they're all based Manchester way, it's just an area that screams for it. You know, there's all these big cities, and even Newcastle where I live, there's constantly stuff going on. And then when I go back to Grimsby, see all the friends and stuff, there's just not a great deal. It's like it's just kind of been left. And I'm like, we need to do something with this. So over these last 4 years, as you know, we launched the Gathering. We also had a couple of events doing Pop Live, bringing pop stars and stuff in like Five and Pixie Lott. Now we're doing Meridian Rocks and we're doing the Ibiza thing. And it's a great venue. The council love what we do. They're really fair, easy to work with, you know. So why wouldn't I? I mean, that's my roots, you know, even though I don't live there anymore.
Because it's an easy place to get to, isn't it? The motorway connection is a really good, you can get there quite easily. So there's no excuse, people, not to go to these two events. Where can we get tickets, Daz?
Right, so tickets for Meridian are on sale with Skiddle and Ticketmaster. But if you just go to meridianrocks.co.uk, you can get your tickets straight from there.
Absolutely brilliant. We will see you on the 1st to 2nd of September in Cleethorpes. We will put all the links and the ticket links on our socials for anybody who wants to purchase tickets. Thank you very much, Daz Flatman, and we look forward to seeing you on the 1st to 2nd of September.
Will do. Thanks again, Shelley. Good to speak to you.
And you, take care.
Ibiza Anthems Classical comes to Meridian Showground Cleethorpes on Friday the 1st of September. Featuring the biggest Ibiza dance classics, performed live on stage by the amazing Secret Symphony Orchestra. And also featuring myself, Dave Pearce. Expect big production and bigger tunes. 100% anthems, 100% classics. Friday the 1st of September. Don't miss out. Tickets are on sale now.
That brings us to the end of this episode. Many thanks go to Daz Flatman for joining us. My thanks also to you for listening and supporting our podcast. Thanks to my technical team for doing all the technical bits. If you enjoy our show, please subscribe. If you subscribe already, thank you very much. To listen to our podcast, which is available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple and Google Podcast. And if you enjoyed that, please come back next week for more interesting interviews from the heart of Lincolnshire. Until then, this is Shelley signing off for now. We'll see you soon.